If you love classic French style clothing and want to know what the key pieces for French style are, then keep watching. Today I'm going to be sharing the 5-piece French wardrobe so that you can pull off minimalist French girl style like a pro. I would argue that this is perhaps the most iconic look of all time, and it's not just the French and Parisians who have been able to pull it off throughout the years. Some of my all-time favorite style icons like Bob Dylan and Jeanne Damas, Caroline du Maigret and Julia Roberts, plus Bruce Springsteen, we can't forget him, have all been able to pull this look off. These 5 key pieces are so timeless and classic and ubiquitous that not only can you find them at any budget, you can also find them to suit any style and any body shape. As you know, I'm getting ready for my very first trip to Paris, and I was thinking to myself, if I lost my luggage and I only had the clothes on my back to wear throughout Paris, what would I take with me? And these are the 5 key pieces that I came up with. And of course, there's so many different ways to interpret this, but these are the ones that I have seen throughout my research that just come up again and again as being the most classic, the most comfortable, and the most versatile. If you're looking for more French style inspiration, then you absolutely have to get this new free guide that I created just for you in honor of my trip to Paris. It is What to Pack for Paris, and it has over 60 resource links. So it's not just a packing list per se, but it has loads of style inspiration in there with direct links so that you know exactly what to get. You can get that up here somewhere or in the description box below. Okay, let's go ahead and dive right in. You probably guessed from looking at what I'm wearing right now that I am wearing some of the 5 key pieces. Plus, there was a tie, there was a runoff, and so I had to pick a runner-up, and there's a bonus 6th piece that I want to share with you at the very end of this video, so be sure to stay tuned to the end. The origins of this outfit can really be traced back to workwear and a working man's or cowboy's uniform in a sense, but it became adopted by the bad boy Marlon Brando, and from that point on, this look was basically catapulted into classic stardom level. And so people like Diane Keaton and Jane Birkin and Bob Dylan, James Dean, all adopted this look as a go-to signature look. The very first piece in our 5-piece French wardrobe is going to be a classic pair of jeans. Depending on your body shape, you want to go with something that is the most flattering for you. And I have heard people say that in Paris they tend to wear darker or black denim, but that's not always the case. French people really do love a classic Levi's 501, so if you want to tend to a more lighter wash, go for it. The most important thing is that you find a pair of jeans that you're very comfortable in. So I recommend that if you are a pear shape or a triangle shape, that you stick to a jean that's high-waisted, that flatters your butt, and that maybe can have a slight bell bottom or a boot cut. If you're hourglass, you can wear just about any kind of style of jeans that you like, but I'm always a huge fan of high-waisted jeans for just about everyone. And if you are petite, this is very important. You have to always look for petite tailoring. This is going to make such a huge difference in how you feel in your jeans, I promise you. Now let's talk about the white t-shirt. One of my most favorite pieces in the whole wide world. White t-shirts really run the gamut in terms of style. Like, I am wearing my husband's white t-shirt, so you can borrow your husband's broken-in t-shirt, or you can look for a more elevated classic tee, something in super heavy cotton, even linen, or possibly even silk. You can also change up the sleeve length depending on what you feel most comfortable in. You can go with the classic t-shirt cut sleeve length, a 3/4 length sleeve, even a cap sleeve, or perhaps just going long sleeve. Now, in terms of graphic design, I say less is always more. Keep it simple, and the less graphics you have on your clothing, the more versatile and interchangeable that article of clothing is. But if you find a t-shirt that has a really cool graphic like this one, which I happen to design, by the way, then I say go for it and wear it. Before we move on to the next item, I just want to say that tailoring for the black blazer is really important depending on your body shape. If you're a pear or triangle body shape, I highly recommend that you stick with a cropped or almost bolero style black blazer that's going to show off your booty and define your waist, because your waist is your most defined point in your body, but also give a bit of structure to your shoulders. If you're athletic body type or the ruler body type where you're just kind of up and down, you can really do whatever you want because most things look great on you, but you really can pull off an oversized, longer blazer quite well. If you're hourglass again, the cut isn't as important, but I would talk more about the style. Make sure you stick to things that are classic in style and not super showy. Stay away from things that have a lot of ruching in the sleeves or that are a jersey material, kind of like a t-shirt or sweatshirt material. Stick with a classic boiled wool, a linen, a cotton, or silk. You can also choose double-breasted or single-breasted, and black blazers come in a wide variety of styles, but my personal picks for the most classic look would be double-breasted with black buttons or a single-breasted blazer with a single black button. Shoes are the most important part of an outfit in my opinion because they can make or break your look, and not just in the style but also how you feel in them. Although I love a great high heel and an espadrille, I have to say that the ballet flat is the winner here. And not just any ballet flat, because honestly, if you are going to be going to Paris like I am, or if you just love walking around, your ballet flat has to be able to support your feet and not make you feel uncomfortable. In my hunt for the perfect black ballet flat, I didn't think that I would find anything as comfortable as the Sam Edelman Felicia black ballet flat. To be perfectly honest with you, it's perhaps the most comfortable shoe I've ever worn, including my Nike Air tennis shoes, so it's kind of a find. The great thing is that even though I recommend black so that you have an overall cohesive look, there are other classic styles and colors of ballet flat that I would say you could go ahead and interchange. Okay, we've made it to the end, and this is where the tie happened. I really couldn't decide between one accessory or another, but in the end I had to go with what was most practical, and so the fifth key piece in the 5-piece French wardrobe is a straw handbag. A straw handbag can be dressed up or down. It's not too big that you would carry so much in it that it would hurt your back, but it's also not so small that you can't bring more significant things like a water bottle or an umbrella. Plus, you will see almost every French girl wearing a straw bag at some point in their life, so if you wear this, you're going to blend in, and this straw bag with leather handles will not disappoint you because it will last you decades. So if you're loving this video and you love talking about French-inspired style and key pieces for a minimalist French wardrobe, then you absolutely have to subscribe because I am going to Paris in less than a week, and you will love to follow along as I document my wardrobe and learn about real Parisian culture while I'm there, so make sure you subscribe. Okay, the final bonus piece, the sixth piece that almost won the tie break between the straw leather bag, is a black leather belt with a gold buckle. Here's why I love this piece so much. You can wear it two different ways and it's going to give you a more versatile look. So the traditional way to wear the belt is obviously in the belt loops on your jeans, and you have a very classic polished look. But let's say you want to go out for an evening, you can zhuzh it up a bit, swap out the t-shirt for your lacy black bra, close up your blazer, and wrap the belt around your waist on the outside of the blazer. It's just very unique, and it's a great look that a lot of people can pull off. All right, you made it through, and that is the end of this video. Go ahead and give it a like if you liked it, and leave me a comment below letting me know what your favorite piece of the 5-piece French wardrobe is. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next week.